Welcome to Sacred Conversations. My name is Mandulo. We are here to recalibrate the nervous system from a survival mode into feeling aligned mode, and then we are here to help you rewire, and us together rewire the brain so that we are moving from a state of clarity. Okay. So today's topic is about 5 things to consider before marriage. Now, we've all been in the dating pool. We've all considered like marriage and like why, possibly why not. And some of you have come to the conclusion that you definitely want to get married, and some of you have come to the conclusion that definitely it's not for you. So I'm speaking to those who it is something you desire in your life. This is just what I've experienced, and certain things that I've realized that I've needed to consider, and I didn't know at the time to consider in particular relationships. So here are my personal top 5 things to consider before you get married. The first question to ask yourself is, do you or do you not want kids? That is such a huge thing, because do you want to be in a relationship with an extended family in that capacity, or do you just want it to be you and your partner, and then his family, your family, and then that's it? So are you clear with that? And knowing that, remember, sometimes some people don't want to have kids because they haven't healed their wounds yet, or they haven't read the right person, and those two are interlinked. So you got to first ask yourself, do I or do I not want kids? Be very clear with that. Finding a partner. Then ask yourself, why do you want kids? It's very important that we are not, because this is around also healing. When you come into marriage, there's so many facets to it that you want to consider certain things that you might not have, or these are also things that people might not have said who have probably had a divorce or a relationship that didn't go according to plan, right? And we all have had that. So we've got things to share and to learn with, well, learn from, I guess. Okay, so do you want kids? That's the first question. Then the third question to ask yourself is, what lifestyle do you want? Okay, now, do you want to homeschool your kids? Do you want to take them to school? What type of schools do you want to take them to? Where do you want to be living with your family? You want to consider what sort of extramural activities. You don't have to go into that detail, of course, with your kids, but then this goes into the lifestyle with your community, the relationships that you want to have that are going to help support your vision of this family and this marriage that you want to have. Because whether we like it or not, just getting married and just loving someone, love is not enough, unfortunately, for a marriage. Specifically if your view of marriage is not the same as your person's view. Okay. So what lifestyle do you want? Become very detailed with that. Where do you want to live? Do you want to be traveling a lot? Do you want to be like traveling once a year? Do you not want to travel? What is your vibe? Where do you see yourself? And there's nothing about being set and stone here, right? Because nothing is set in stone. But it's just entering into these very important relationships that are going to create a whole new generation, possibly. You know, we don't fully talk about like marriage. I think a lot of people just talk about like why this guy is not doing this and why this woman is not doing that, why they're acting like this. But we don't talk about why these things have even existed in the first place on a psychological level. So it's like, can you heal yourself before you want someone else to do something for your own healing? Right? Then the fourth question to ask yourself is, what type of parent do you want to be? Yep. I haven't even gone to the partner yet. You're just going into lifestyle, because what I do is work backwards too. It's important to also like look backwards. So to look at the end in mind, then you go back. So what type of parent do you want to be? Do you want to parent the way your parents did? Do you not want to parent the way your parents did? And if you only trying to have a child to not have the childhood you did, and to offer your child the childhood you would have wanted, then I would highly reconsider, just do some healing work, please, around this healing of your parents before you enter into a relationship and or consider a marriage. And then 5, what type of partner do you want to be? You see, I haven't even said like anything about that other person. Everything is about you. So what type of partner do you envision yourself being? Like, do you want to go into a 50-50? Do you want your person to pay all the bills? What do you want to share? You as a person, how do you want to show up in your relationship? Do you want to be able to offer accountability? Can you physically maintain what was attractive for your partner constantly? Like, how is your lifestyle? We go into your habits now, your spiritual practices, your rituals that you have, your cleansing practices, right? Do you have stability on your own first before you seek it, and before you also want to add someone else's lifestyle? So are you in check? Like the type of partnership and the type of parent you want to be, those things need to be considered like highly, because it changes from romance. Like, we forget that 2 lovers were 2 people who were connected from their wounds, and then had kids, and then realized, oh, sherbet, I've got things to heal, and there's certain things that I haven't been doing that I knew I had to do prior to even, connecting to this marriage. This is some people who have been married or are still married, okay? So consider, I'll go through them one last time. Do you or do you not want kids? Second question, why do you want kids? Third question, what lifestyle do you want? The fourth question, what type of parent do you want to be? And the fifth question is, what type of partner do you want to be? Then, and only then, whilst all of that is generally in alignment and they're speaking the same language, then you can find the partner who supports the vision for your life. But I'm telling you now, if you don't have your own dreams for your life, and someone else does, your partner does, and you think that you are going to live their dreams, you are setting yourself up for, how do I say this? You are not fully setting yourself up for success. Let me not use the negative like too much. Like, I don't know what I wanted to say there. But set yourself up for success. Make sure that you have your own dreams. Make sure that you have the clarity of why you want these people in your life, the type of lifestyle it's going to support, the type of version of you, the type of version of mother you're going to be too. Does it support and connect the type of partner you want to be and show up to your partner and to yourself? Because not only do you have to be a partner to your partner, but you have to be a partner to yourself, because your partner is going to mirror the unhealed wounds within you. And your kids are also going to mirror the unhealed wounds within you. Now, can you take accountability for yourself first before you can take accountability for these additional extensions of love in your life? Okay. This is it for today for this one. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And if you want just a little bit of detail with some help, intimacy coaching, relationship coaching, physical, spiritual, mental health, all holistic coaching, embodiment coaching, please do get in touch, and we can just work with you just to help you get more clearer, so that we are not bringing in or adding to the romanticization of marriage. Marriage is like a serious thing, and the romance, you need to put that to the side when it comes to marriage for certain reasons, and I'll talk about that along the line. It's very important to understand these aspects. So I am going to love and leave you, and I hope I have given you food for thought, so that for those of you considering marriage and you with this person, that you're not forcing them to marry you because you've been together for years, and you're not forcing this person to marry you because of guilt from your family and from yourself because of religious purposes, etc. Okay, so until next time, please do take care.